Hey, it's the Empire, Boxing Empire, back to boxing. Now, I was supposed to do this yesterday. I made a lot of videos yesterday, and I'm gonna do a late prediction on the Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. fight versus Canelo fight. Now, in my opinion, this is gonna be a styles fight. I think Chavez Jr. will, in my opinion, well, there's two ways Chavez Jr. could fight. Right? He can either use his height to his advantage and try to outbox Canelo on the outside, and then get aggressive when he needs to, or he can straight try to bully Canelo. And Canelo, he trained for straight power this fight, so he's gonna be definitely trying to knock out Chavez Jr. I think Canelo's focus is mostly gonna be body shots. I think this style could most likely gonna be a toe-to-toe fight though, because it's Mexico versus Mexico, so it's gonna be pride on the line. So it's definitely gonna be a great fight now. Now, Chavez looks like he's in great shape. He looks like he can go 12 rounds, and I think he trained to go 12 rounds and to throw a lot of combinations, in my opinion. Now Canelo looks like he's in great shape, but the problem with Canelo I always had with him is he looks good for like the first 4 or 6 rounds, and then he gasses out. So I think Canelo could possibly gas out this fight. I I My mind's telling me Canelo, man, but my heart is with Chavez Jr. I really hope Chavez pulls this fight out because, in my opinion, boxing needs Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. to win. Canelo's already a star. If he loses this fight, it's not that big of a deal. But if Chavez wins, that just adds another star, a bigger star to the list. So really, I mean, in my opinion, I think Chavez will win this fight. In my opinion, he's the best he ever looked. I ever seen him in years, and he's just too big for Canelo. Canelo looks like he just worked out and like maxed out every day to get like he looks like now. He looks too big. He looks like a bodybuilder right now. He's way too big right now. So I think Canelo, that's gonna slow him down. You know what I mean? I think Canelo's gonna be good at spurts. That's what Canelo's always good at. He's good at spurts, but then he can't maintain a high pace for 12 rounds. And this is his first fighter that's a pressure fighter that's bigger than him and arguably stronger than him. He's gonna get pressured. So in my opinion, man, Chavez Jr. is gonna pressure him all 12 rounds. Canelo, his only option is them body shots, man. And I think Chavez is gonna get too close to him and smother him too much for him to get that shit off. It's gonna be a Mexican toe-to-toe fight. It's gonna be a dirty fight. If Chavez is smart, you get close, you smack him, you push him, you do whatever you need to do to beat Canelo. I got Chavez winning this fight, man. Just because off size and pressure alone, I think it's a bad style matchup for Canelo. He's too small. So it's a mistake making Chavez come down in weight. You saying every pound he comes over he has to pay $1 million was a mistake. You should have let if Canelo really wanted to win this fight, he should have fought Chavez at 168, but he didn't. He fought him at 164.5. That's a mistake because all you did is make Chavez work out and even get in better shape. So in my opinion, Canelo would have won this fight if it was at 168. But the lower you make it, the more in shape Chavez will be in. The more of an athlete he is. Chavez Jr., he's always been a great fighter. He's just been lazy. And in my opinion, for him not to try and to be at the level he's at, that's an accomplishment. You know what I mean? That's a threat. That's a guy who sort of cares about boxing, but he made it so far in his career. I'm actually really impressed by Chavez just because I know he wasn't trying his whole career. He was never, like taking the sport of boxing seriously ever. I remember the Sergio Martinez fight. He dropped all that weight in one day, and he was eating Cheerios and wearing pink, underwear and shit. He wasn't even trying, and he almost knocked out Sergio Martinez. Now that he's trying for the biggest fight of his life and for Mexico and his father's name, this is it for him. You know what I mean? So Chavez really fucked up trying to fight Chavez Jr. at this kind of weight, So I got Canelo looking good for first 4 or 6 rounds. If Canelo don't get him out there early, man, I expect Chavez to start pulling back in the later rounds, win the fight, man, but possibly by stoppage. You know what I mean? Because Canelo, like I said, he looks good in the beginning, but he gasses out. So if Canelo doesn't get him out in the first 6 rounds, I expect Chavez to walk him down and bully him, true Mexican style. That's how I feel. Like, comment, subscribe. This is the Empire, Boxing Empire. Peace.